We're in Galway and we're the lads that fly the drone. Welcome to the Joe Show.
The Joe Show with Dove Men Plus Care. Tonight, the Cardboard Gangsters John Connors and Mark O'Connor join us live in studio. Niall Horan chats with Matthew McConaughey. And live music from The City and Us.
Yes!
Oh my God, I feel so good!
Oh. I'm delighted. I'm delighted. Nobody left us hanging.
Massive relief.
Nobody left us
Hello,
hanging.
you're very welcome to the Joe Show!
Whoa. Hello, everybody. Hello there. My name is Owen.
I'm Paddy, and what an audience we have in tonight. I just want to start by saying thank you so much for all those beautiful high fives. There was no little novenas like we had last week.
Best high fives yet.
We wanted to get to know our audience a little bit better because we massive love for our audience, don't we?
Huge amount of love.
We love when they come in. So we said we'd have a few questions that we'd ask them. Simple questions just to get to know you a bit better. So in our audience this evening, we can tell you that we asked them, first of all, anybody been mistaken for somebody else? Mistaken identity. Our first person said, somebody in the audience, this is anonymous, of course.
Okay.
People started calling me Nidge when Love Hate was on TV.
Okay, is there a Nidge in there?
Oh, where's Nidge?
There's some guilty faces, somebody in the back there.
It's that lady at the front, is it? Somebody else says, I would say ambitiously, I've been compared to a young Ryan Reynolds.
Young Ryan Reynolds. That's, I don't know who is saying that.
I think I've got some guesses. And finally, I met my friend in New York, and we were walking down the street, and he said people were shouting Snooki at me from Jersey Shore.
Who's Snooki from Jersey?
Snooki from Jersey Shore.
So what we also did was, these people obviously, were confessing to us completely anonymously. We also asked them, had they ever stolen anything unintentionally?
Good question.
So someone has unintentionally stolen a 2-litre milk in Spar on Dame Street. So if you're watching in the Spar on Dame Street, sorry about that. After the night out, they were purely thinking of the hangover and the cup of skull the next morning. We've all been there. We've all been there. Somebody else woke up with a random girl's bank card, passport, and leak card. That's just stealing. That's
Please,
just stealing.
that person should have known up. That's the guards will be called.
The guards will be in touch with that.
Called.
They also, somebody's unintentionally, I don't know how you do this, but unintentionally stole a child's pair of Mickey Mouse glasses from Dunn's. So there is a child walking into things right, left and centre. And one other person just very honestly admitted they've only ever stolen intentionally.
Good God.
So yeah. So there is that as well.
Fair
so
bit
a
of
big
menace
thank
there.
you to the audience for those this evening.
Yeah.
Now, you've already seen at the start of the show some of the wonderful things we've got coming up on a cracking show tonight. But there is so much more because you know what else we have?
Like what? What?
We have some superstars such as Niall Horan and Matthew McConaughey. Take a look at this.
Do you like Guinness?
Of course.
Yeah, exactly. Fair
I got a
enough.
couple of fuckle.
Have you? Yeah.
Oh.
Getting on
forward
like
to that.
a house on fire. We also have a chance for one of you guys watching at home this evening to win €1,000 in our game, 1,000 to 1. And please, for the love of God, will you please take the money?
This is the week. And if that was enough extra bonus on top of that chance to win the money, we're going to give all of our 1,000 to 1 players for the month of June a chance to win our golden ticket, which is...
I think we get a woo there.
Wait for it. The
That's
details
good.
are even better, which is 2 free passes to a month of gigs. This means that the winner and Owen, sorry, I mean a friend.
Yeah,
the
no,
winner,
I
the
can be
winner,
your friend.
The
I can
winner and a
come along
friend
with you if you want.
during the month of July will be going to the Longitude Music Festival, VIP style, and all the Trinity Series gigs. Every single one of them.
An unbelievable prize. And probably
Alt
one
J.
of the best... Alt J as well.
Yeah.
One of the best
Bell
prizes...
X1.
Bell X1 as well, yeah. Probably one of the best prizes
Two-Door
that
Cinema
we've
Club,
ever...
they're there.
Yeah, they're there as well,
Pixies.
yeah, 100%. It's a super prize.
Gregory
I think
Porter.
what Paddy's trying to say is it's a great prize.
Corona's
There are
walking
a
on
lot
cars.
of gigs
I'm
in
putting
there.
some music festival.
Lot
I'm
of-
finished. I'm
You
finished.
done
That's me.
now?
That's
You
me
done.
done. That's everything.
All you have to do to qualify to be in the game 1,000 to 1 and to qualify to register for our golden ticket is tag your friends in the comment section below. We're going to be phoning somebody back before the end of the show to play the game, and we're trying to get this mantra out there, so say it with me, everybody. Tag and win. Tag and win. Tag and win. Tag and win. I think we've got like a proper brainwashed cult.
That's really taken off. I really like that. Okay, so in the first of our stories this week, we're going to start with a great bunch of lads. Now, we know that it's early days, but we think we found Ireland's entry for Eurovision 2018. Fallen Lights are their names. They're hot off Mullingar's musical conveyor belt.
What a musical conveyor belt it is. There's Niall Horan, of course, who is coming up on the show.
Stay
You've
tuned.
also got Brezzy and all of his blizzards. And, of course, the legendary Joe Dolan, because there's no show like a Joe show, and there's no show like the Joe show.
Nice.
All the
Good
Joe
plug.
shows.
Legends,
there's no
one
show
and
like
all.
them.
Now, the Fallen Lights visited the Craggy Island parochial house. Now remember, Craggy Island's a real place. Don't
real
bother
place.
looking it up.
Don't Google
and
it.
they took
It's
the
real.
opportunity, wait for this, to perform My Lovely Horse outside the parochial house, and it's absolutely bloody brilliant. Check this out.
My lovely, lovely, lovely horse. My lovely horse. My lovely horse. Running through the Where are you going with your fetlocks blowing in the wind? I want to shower you with sugar lumps and ride you over fences.
Polish your hooves every single day and take you to the horse dentist.
Everybody.
My lovely, lovely, lovely horse. My
There
lovely.
she is. Beautiful horse. Beautiful.
Is that a horse?
I think it's a that might be a moose.
That is
I think it's a horse. I
that's
think
a
it's a
mutant horse.
Well done to Fallen Knights there, who hopefully will be representing Ireland at the Eurovision. It's a definite 12 points for me. Anyway.
12 points.
12 points.
That's like 2 points. That's a bit stingy, isn't it?
12. Yeah, it's a little bit stingy. I'm gonna give them 12 points. 12 points.
Good save. Good save. Now, Fallen Lights, they're playing all over Ireland. They're doing 32 gigs in 32 counties over 32 days. They're in Cork tonight. We just want to say good luck to the lads. They're halfway through their tour, and they're going to come into the Joe show as well. I think the horse is still going to be here when they come in.
Yeah,
And we're going to sing My
definitely.
Lovely Horse in studio, all right?
100%. Now, from one musical hootenanny to another, we're moving away from Craggy Island, real place, to Newcastle Airport, also a real place. Now, you all know what it's like whenever you're stuck in an airport, your flight has been delayed for about 8 hours, and you've basically passed the time by sneaking into the makeup section, stealing lots of perfume and just smelling really, really nice, until that one older lady who's got way too much makeup on tries to throw you out because she's getting a wee bit suspicious.
But has to be said, you smell so damn good. In
You
fairness.
do smell wonderful at the end of it. So Dee Cahill got in touch with us. She didn't steal any perfume, but what she did do was capture this wonderful video of an impromptu trad session, which broke out as people were waiting for their flight in Newcastle Airport. This was two Irish musicians called Derry Farrell, and they broke into this spontaneous session and entertained everybody around them. Take a look. Well done to Derry Farrell there. We'll have to get them in at the show as well.
Absolutely love to have been there. Now, Owen, have you got any decent chat-up lines?
I don't, but I am taking Paddy, and I said this. I'm not going to go
One
out
of
with you.
these
I'm
days.
not
Well,
gonna-
let's see if
no.
today is that day, because popular night spot, McGowan's of Fibs, are also known as Coppers of the North Side.
I think so.
They posted this picture on their Facebook. It's a handwritten chat-up line that was discovered by cleaners the morning after the night before. This is absolutely totally real and absolutely brilliant at the same time. So this handwritten chat-up line says, if you come home with me, I'll promise you won't regret it.
Slightly
I
sinister.
have Netflix and pizzas in the freezer. Strange place to keep your Netflix. My ma will probably make us breakfast in the morning, which is very nice.
You had me at Netflix and pizzas in the freezer, basically, and I'll be perfectly honest, you had me at my ma will cook us breakfast in the morning. I'm going to that house.
I wonder,
100%.
is that Maureen Losty, wife of the legendary
pipeman Paddy Losty? It's very possible.
Now, we don't know whether the chat-up line was successful or not, but we did ask our amazing audience. We said, look, you've been giving us so much good stuff. What about if you leave your best chat-up line into our special Joe confession box? All right, so this again is totally anonymous.
So let's see if this would actually work on you. Let's see, chat up line. So me, I say, touch my arm.
Okay.
So touch my arm. Do you feel that?
What?
Marriage material.
Oh,
Okay.
just the biceps.
Yeah, working.
This one is
Yeah, been
odd,
working
and
out.
whilst they're anonymous, I kind of want to know more. Someone just says fat penguin as a chat-up line.
Fat penguin. Oh, because it breaks the ice. That's what it is. Fat
okay,
penguin.
that's good.
You're
That's
supposed
good.
to write the punchline on them too. Let me see. I'm not going to read that one. I'm not going to read that one.
That must be good.
Yeah, no, it's a great one.
Oh, yeah, that's a
not
serious
reading
one.
that one.
Chat-up lines don't work for me. I'm all about the shift and drift.
Shift and drift.
I want to know who that is.
I think that's, and last but not least, are you well because you're looking well? Yeah, not really that imaginative, not really at all.
Some of our best chat-up lines there.
Yeah, so still to come on the show, we have got Niall Horan and Matthew McConaughey coming up, and you've got that chance to win €1,000 and the golden ticket as well. That's tickets to basically a month's worth of free gigs all around Ireland.
But before all that, fresh from their gig
Yes.
last week, we asked shifts to blast into the past, and they headed back to school.
Oh, why are you messing? Oh, you're not supposed to be looking in your mauler. We're not supposed to look in there when we're a gubber.
Yeah, well, I know. I'm just looking at my Damien Duff sticker card. I brought it from home, and it's one of the best.
Well, I'm telling.
No.
Oh, I'm telling Joey.
Don't.
Joey's in jail, sitting on a whale, eating a snail.
Shh. The Duffer's cousin lives on my road, so I'm allowed. Don't. Oh, please.
Shush, I am telling. Gumaleshke Muchor.
Yes, Colin?
On Will Cadogan Duggedy on Leherus.
Go on.
I just do what I do. See me? I just do what I do. Man, I just do what I do. Don't know about you. I just do what I do. Check.
It's time for our magic cover, and we've got the City and Us in! These guys need to pick up as many likes as possible when they play their magic cover. At the end, we'll add all the likes together and we'll put them on our leaderboard. So, if you like what you heard, Joan, their 90-second performance is very short. You need to click the like button below. Playing tonight's magic cover with their version of Cyndi Lauper's Time After Time, this is the City and Us.
Sometimes you picture me, I'm walking too far ahead. You're calling to me, I can't hear what you've said. Then you say, go slow, I fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you and I will be waiting. Time after time. Time after time. Time after time.
The City and Us, that was absolutely brilliant. All right, let's go talk to Elva, who is one of the lead singers in the band. Elva, how are you? How was that for you? That was incredible.
That was, I felt okay, I think. Thank you.
You're happy after that?
I'm happy, of course.
Okay, tell us about the City and Us, because you guys, you've not that long formed.
No, we have been together about maybe a month and a week. We're still pretty new. I know how specific.
A month and a week. I call that 5 weeks.
It's like a baby, so of course I know its age. No, but we played the Olympia. We were supporting there, and we got,
What, your first gig?
yeah, our first gig as a band.
Just straight in at the Olympia.
Yeah, it was pretty incredible actually, yeah. And we're pretty sure that dream boards had something to do with that. We're kind of manifesting nice things to happen. But yeah, so we have a gig coming up on the 29th of this month, and that's going to be our first ever headline gig.
Amazing.
And it's in Whelan's.
It's in Whelan's, 29th of June.
Yeah.
Where can I get tickets?
I think it's WAV.ie.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the WAV ticket shop, which is in Whelan's, if you want, just ring Whelan's and go, where's them bloody
Ring 'em up.
tickets? I did Google the city and us. You can too if you like, and I got lots of cities.
got
But
lots of cities.
very soon you're going to see lots of pictures of these guys. All right, that's what's going to happen. We're going to go back to you and see how these guys got on the Magic cover.
Thank you very much, Paddy. Thank you very much, Paddy. Thank you. That was, of course, the City and Us with their wonderful cover of Cyndi Lauper, Time After Time. I'll definitely be heading along to Whelan's to check that out.
So good.
Really,
My
really
favourite.
good. A lot of love coming in on Facebook for that. We had awesome, love it, lots of hearts as well. Somebody wrote yes, a woohoo, and somebody just wrote the word you. I don't know if they're talking to me or they're talking to somebody else. Just the word you. I don't know what that means. So now we're just going to hear how they actually got on and see where they're going to be placed in the leaderboard. So, as part of the Magic cover, the City and Us have gotten 44 likes in total. Big round of applause for them.
It's top three.
Good stuff. Top three.
It's top three. Look
Straight
at
into the top three there. There they are. Definitive proof. Top three.
In the top three. With
So,
a bonus.
Paddy, you come back here and join us now. We do have a show to do. Now, fresh from his sweaty move busting last week with the Lords of Strut, joining us on the sofa once more is the self-described viciously Protestant Joe Gorman. Please welcome Joe Gorman, everybody. Here he is.
Joe. Do you know?
Serenade me, Paddy.
He made that up.
You made the show.
This is nothing to do with me.
Joe.
Did you have a music career?
Joe, you are
Didn't work
married
out.
faithful to my Mick Jagger. I want you to know that you're my muse.
Thank you
So,
very much. Yeah, you're mine.
Thank you. This is
course.
lovely, isn't it?
I'm going to interrupt at this point and say, Joe, what was the mission this week?
Well, Owen, it was very simple. We decided that we wanted to keep me learning after last week, but also wanted to keep me sweaty. So we moved straight from the dance floor to the farmyard. Went down to Limerick to meet the great John the Bull Hayes.
The great John Hayes.
105
course.
Ireland caps, and he was going to teach me a thing or two about farming.
Because you're a bit of a foppish dandy, and he's anything but, because he is, yes, both a legendary Irish rugby player and a farmer extraordinaire.
Is he the greatest Irish farmer of all time? Would John Hayes be the greatest Irish farmer? I think he's up there.
I can't think of another Irish farmer, so I'm going to go ahead and
So
say
this
yes.
is it. This
Yes,
is
he
you going to learn farming with the greatest
great.
Irish farmer of all time. Please God, say you didn't let us down.
Of course not.
Of course not. Let's check out how Joe Gorman did when he went farming with John Hayes.
With somebody who's not afraid of a bit of hard work and not afraid to get their hands dirty, and after that, it should be okay.
John, the Bull Hayes. Joe, the Panther Gorman.
Joe, you know, nice to meet you. The shirt is going to lead to a lot of questions for me because people around here will think it's a bit posh. Come on.
I don't know if I've actually told you this, but I did spend 2 months on a vineyard in the Dordogne region, so I do have experience in the agriculture sector. It was a fantastic harvest, so I suppose I can take credit for that.
Not a very technical job now, it's just shoving this in the door into the tank.
I've got the hang of it. Yeah, I'm hugely enjoying it. You know, it's outdoorsy. The most outdoorsy thing I normally do is drink on patios.
Get to the far side of them
Pincer movement.
to bring them towards where you want them to go.
Come on out.
You missed the gate.
Oh, here. Back. Back. Now. Oh, sketch. This is like Junior B. You see, most of the duties on the vineyard were pruning, some very elemental issues with fermentation, but obviously we're focusing more on the gestation here. Gloria keeps making really strange noises. I don't know, is it because she knows a stranger is here? Hey John, check it out. I've done 2. What do you think?
Brilliant.
Yeah?
How long did that take?
20 minutes. Some nice fork work.
Yeah. Practice. You can aspire to this.
How long have you been driving a tractor?
I suppose most people grow up in farms as soon as you're able to, when you're physically big enough to reach stuff.
So I suppose that for you is just after labour. You know, you can take the boy out of Sligo. You can't take the Sligo out of the garçon. Okay, so John, would I make a farmer, yay or nay?
I think it's a yeah.
Really? Well, after 4 hours hard labour, I hope so.
More like an hour.
Well, I'll take it. I'll take it. Pretty good. Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
And if you're ever in the Perigord, call me. I'll set you up with a beautiful bottle of wine.
Joe Gorman, everybody. Joe the Panther Gorman, making a move on John the Bull Hayes.
Going
you look like
back.
your best friends there.
Yeah, going back to my roots, you know, Sligo. I'm essentially a farmer at this stage.
You are, yeah, you're definitely. So can you
know
tell
if
the
that's
difference now between silage and Sauvignon?
Yeah, it's, you know, it smells essentially the same. The texture is slightly different, but yeah, you get a similar result.
Okay,
Excellent.
Joe Gorman, one more time.
Farmer Joe Gorman.
Farmer
everybody.
Joe
Farmer
Gorman.
Joe
Hey,
Gorman.
one more
Yeah,
time.
definitely.
Also, just to say thanks to Dove Men Plus Care, you can join Irish legend John Hayes for a special screening of the second Lions test at the Lighthouse Cinema. All you got to do is check out all the details on JOE.ie, and maybe we'll even have Farmer Joe.
Farmer
You going
Joe
down?
there.
You going down, Joe?
Be rude not to.
Yeah, of
In
course.
the shirt
You and John.
and the flat cap.
You
with
and
a wee
John, you're
glass
like
of
that.
red as well. Perfect. Now, whenever we were invited to interview Mullingar's superstar, Mr. NIALL HORAN, we knew we had to get the big guns out. Now, unfortunately, myself and Paddy, we were a wee bit busy. We got one of those vouchers for like a 2-for-1 fish pedicure.
My
There's
feet
no way.
feel amazing.
They
man.
do so fresh and so clean. You're not going to pass that kind of opportunity up. But instead, we decided to give this young upstart, Mr. Matthew McConaughey, an Oscar winner, the chance to sit down with Niall and chat to him one-on-one. Let's see how he got on.
All right, so I'm here, Matthew McConaughey, if you never went to the gym before. I'm here with NIALL HORAN.
Oh, what's
up,
Matthew?
brother?
How's it going?
Very, very good to see you.
All right, all right.
All right. So tell me, another great tune, Slow Hands. I love it. I really do. I think it's a great tune.
Thank you.
Another great tune from Mullingar. Tell me about Mullingar. Sounds exotic.
It's a great little town. 26 pubs in a mile. Good pints of Guinness. Do you like Guinness?
Of course.
Yeah, exactly. Fair
I got a
enough.
Kupla Fuckle.
Have you? Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Have you got to go on Gizzard?
That was it. Kupla Fuckle.
Really?
Just 3. So now, I'm saying, how does NIALL HORAN stay relaxed?
Go for a few pints with the lads.
I like that.
That kind of stuff, yeah.
Don't you forget, you got to feed the geese to keep the blood flowing. You know, keep the rhythm
Yeah.
below the belt.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Because otherwise you will split your differential and tip the over. Or
Yeah.
worse yet, I've seen it happen, implode. This is not a tip. This is a prescription, my friend. You know what I'm saying?
Thank for the advice, seriously.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm going to give you a little rendition of Slow Hands. You want to hear this?
Yeah, okay.
All right, let's do it. Talk it all up. I just want to take my time. We could do this all night, yeah? Because I want you bad. Yeah, I want you, baby. Slow, slow hands.
Like
sweat dripping down
our
our dirty laundry. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
We could do a duet. We could call it Mick Horan or
Yeah,
something.
I've been waiting, like, honestly, I've been waiting to get, like, someone to do a collaboration on my album.
This is
so
what I'm talking
NIALL
about.
HORAN, Matthew McConaughey.
This could work. I'm down for that.
Do it.
I love it, brother.
So, like, we've done all right in the old music thing. So, how did you go about cracking the acting business?
Very, very simple now. All you got to do is get yourself a catchphrase. All right, all right, all right. Give it a go.
Okay. All right, all right, all right.
The fuck was that? That wasn't even close. Not even close. Let's go. Hawk it up from the back of the throat. Okay, all right, all right, all right.
All right, all right, all right.
That's what we're talking about. You just knocked it out of the park. That's what I'm talking. Give me that. All right.
Very nice to meet
Slow hands. I love it, brother. Bring it in.
Good to see you, man.
That works. I feel good.
Not bad.
I
In
feel good.
fact, that was all right, all right, all right, all right.
He does it slightly better. Slightly better.
Just to say, NIALL HORAN, he badly needs the publicity. So we just want to say his new single, it's
Give him a
called
plug.
Slow Hands. Support local, all right? He's
Definitely.
a little fella from Mullingar. He needs everything he can get. His brand new single, it's out. It's on download, vinyl, CDs, all the best record stores and some of the shit ones too.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please give a very warm Joe Show welcome to our live studio guests this evening. They are the writer and the director and the leading man of the brand new Irish film Cardboard Gangsters in cinemas this Friday. Please welcome John Connors and Mark O'Connor. Woo! John? Oh no! I thought you were flanking me. Oh.
I would get a rate with John, but
Crowd are really drunk.
They're not that drunk.
They're a little drunk.
I thought they would be more drunk.
Looks like a
at this
rave
point.
over there, look.
Yeah.
no, we plied them with drink. They come here on Tuesday nights for pre-drinks. Tuesday night pre-drinks. That's pretty much the main reason that they're here.
They look good.
Lads, first of all, congratulations on the movie. It's absolutely fantastic. Myself and I watched it over the weekend. We were having our fish petticoat.
We're actually not just saying that.
Genuinely loved it. Now, it got an amazing reaction on Joe when we put the trailer up a couple of weeks ago. I mean, it just went nuts. We couldn't believe just how... We knew it was big, but it went super big. To see that must be such a buzz to see it straight away.
Never expected that. Yeah. It just shows you the power of online stuff nowadays. Like 4 or 5 years ago, we had a film together and it had no activity online and it just got swallowed up.
Yeah, you didn't have that same way to upload videos where you could watch, you know, you could see a lot of views.
Yeah, I think,
with the last film.
I think it's definitely one of the trailers we've had the biggest reactions to in the past couple of years. So let's actually just take a little look at this. This is part of the trailer for Cardboard Gangsters. Look in the park.
Great trailer.
Park racing again.
Yeah.
So, John, as far as leading men go, I think at the minute in Irish cinemas you've got The Rock, leading man in one film, Tom Cruise, leading man in another one, and then John Connors is going to be going there. The three titans of acting. But like, how does it feel to go? Do you know, I've got a film where I'm the leading man coming out in Irish cinemas.
Jesus, I don't know. I never really thought about it like that. I just want.
That's The Rock, Tom Cruise, and John Connors.
Fuck them. They're shit. That's not really impressive. That was like De Niro or something. Yeah, good. I'm just glad that this film is, finally here in the cinema. It's been a long time in the making, and these sort of films, a lot of them don't even hit the cinema. They don't even make the cinema. So we've got a wide release, and with like a lot of momentum behind us, a lot of people want to watch it. And look, you want to make films for people to watch them. That's why I became an actor, because I watched films and was inspired by them. So yeah, it's all good. We think. Hopefully, we get bums on seats Friday.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think it will. Now, look, there's some incredible scenes in this movie, and one stands out. We saw a little snippet of it in the trailer there, and to see it in the actual full film is something else. It's a scene where something momentous has happened. You go into a room, and we see you basically breaking the set. I mean, what, like, that was...
the place.
It felt very real. You put your fist through a wall.
Yeah. It wasn't the set, actually. It was a real wall. We didn't know that was going to happen.
That was somebody's house.
Real wall. That was my house.
Oh, it's your house?
Oh, yeah. Right. We didn't plan that. We didn't. We actually didn't know what was going to happen that day for that. So we just knew that it was right after something very pivotal, something very important happened, and this was a real change in the character's arc. So what happened.
Yeah.
How was your hand afterwards? Because
couldn't box a bag for 7 months after it, and I had headaches for about 4 weeks with my head.
Yeah.
Really bad, yeah.
How was the house wall after it?
Yeah, the wall was fucked.
So Mark, one of my favourite scenes in the film as well, there's a great house party where you have like Garda lights, like lighting up like kind of disco type thing. Well, I say disco, it's probably a rave. But so how do you go about filming an authentic house party like that?
You just get your actors drunk.
Right,
all right, okay.
Yeah. And then you got the realism, so it's not that hard.
So you just press record and off you go then.
We just had the lads had a couple of drinks, and the first AD wasn't too happy, and the producer was giving out, but it was good crack, and we got it like
it was nearly shut down.
We just had a kind of a real house party, and just had the crack, and it was all blacked out. So, and when we left the set, we were like came out into the light. It felt like you were coming out, when you come out of a nightclub.
Yeah,
it was hard actually because we got so drunk that you're trying to keep your shit together then for it, which is exactly what drunk people do. You know what I mean? Because when you're acting drunk, you're putting on, but really when drunk people try to act sober. You know what I mean? We were there in the scenes actually trying to act sober, and I was like, oh shit, like forget about the lines, we just have to improvise there. Because none of it was just, that's the way it went.
John, please tell us you weren't drunk when you were wielding the chainsaw.
No, I wasn't drunk there, no. I was very angry there.
You were?
Because we had a very intense day. And things weren't going very well, and there was a lot of time. We'd done the film in 15 days. Some days you want to kill somebody. That was one of the days I wanted to kill 4 or 5 people.
And you happened to have a chainsaw.
And I had a chainsaw
in your hand.
And I wasn't meant to go through it the whole way, but the actor who was in the scene said, you can go through the whole way if you want, and I did, and I cut everything up and put it about 2 inches away from his face. But the first AD nearly killed me then, obviously.
Right.
Poor old actor nearly died.
No.
So, but it ends up being an interesting scene.
I mean, you are a dab hand with that chainsaw. I mean, I've got a stump in my garden that I just cannot get rid of. I'm just wondering if there's any chance you come and maybe get the chainsaw.
No problem, with a fee.
With a fee, of course. I mean, obviously,
I like it, definitely. Now, the Irish premiere is coming up tomorrow night. In Dublin, so how are you feeling about that? Because that's the first time a home crowd and probably loads of family and friends who are going to see it for that very first time.
Yeah.
I'm excited. To be honest with you, I'm just more excited about the drink up afterwards, and all the people that we all work together on the film with, and we're all come together again. You know what I mean? Like all this sort of bullshit. It's not really what I'm into, but we're getting a big premiere. People are going to see it, family and friends. That's nice.
Because you got people coming down, don't you? Like
yeah. But like it's good meeting up with the people that worked on the film as well, because it's like a little family now, because we were together for a long time, and now it's meeting back up with them. So. That's good, yeah.
We were thinking, if you don't mind, we'd like to give away a couple of tickets to the premiere as well. So if you're watching this evening and you'd like to head along to the Irish premiere of Cardboard Gangsters, it's taking place tomorrow night in Dublin at 7 o'clock. Please just tag below with hashtag Cardboard Gangsters, and we'll pick out a winner at the end of the show as well. You get 2 tickets to head along to that. Now, you guys have obviously made a wonderful film called Cardboard Gangsters. But we thought, we'd like to test and see how well you actually know your Cardboard Gangsters. This is a lot of money, a big budget production here. So this is our excellently named quiz, Cardboard Gangsters.
We were thinking about having our poster like that, wouldn't we?
Oh, really?
The cardboard,
actually,
we were actually.
So please don't sue us because of the name.
Right,
so we have we 4 Cardboard Gangsters here. I'm going to give you a quick quote and see if you recognise the famous gangster quote, okay?
Movie gangsters.
So the first one, movie gangsters. So as far back as, I'm going to do the accents. As far back as I can What? Goodfellas already. As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. Goodfellas, there it is. So excellent. 1 out of 1. So the second one, this is good, I'm not even getting a chance to do the accents. I'm gonna make an offer.
Marlon
Brando, easy. I even got the quote wrong. There he is. My budget. Cardboard Gangster right there. This is a good one. Okay. I've got this rat. Annoying.
Jack Nicholson, Departed.
So Departed straight in there. That was supposed to be our hard one. And our last one, last but not least, it's blood money. You mean good money.
That's Glenner and Cardboard Gangsters.
It is. Cardboard Gangsters, which is in cinemas.
That's not me, though.
No, I know. We stuck your face. We couldn't find Glenn's face, so we stuck your one on.
Glenner and Lincoln, the 2 of them.
Kobe, yeah.
The 2 of them have
it.
Now, obviously the movie is brilliant. You guys have worked together so well in the past. We'll come to that in a second. But future plans to do stuff after this movie? Mark?
Yeah, we might do,
with each other?
Yeah, with each other or separately.
I don't know, after what he put me through in the last one.
What you put me fucking through? You cunt.
It was basically like it was like a pit bull.
Just when you think it's all out there, you want to drag more fucking energy from you.
I know, definitely want to work with John again.
Yeah,
100%.
Because Owen really wants to see you guys make a rom-com.
I think rom-com is the way to go.
Set in Darndale, maybe.
Let's do that.
How about a tranny?
Yeah, about it. Okay, a rom-com set in Darndale.
Me and David Dempsey actually talked about that. Genuinely one night, a tranny from Darndale on a rom-com, and me, and he plays the tranny.
Who was that?
David Dempsey. Yeah, Dempsey. I don't know his song. We can have his song "You're Pretty Smile" then. That could over a montage of images.
Perfect.
I'm not even fucking with John. Dead serious.
Sean Connor's David Dempsey. Yeah. So are you actually talking to him about doing something like that?
I'm just fucking with you.
I want it to happen. I want it to happen.
I do it.
I mean, a lot of people here are fans of Love Hate, which both you guys worked on. I mean, like, obviously...
He didn't work on that.
Yeah,
it's a big mistake, man.
That's all good.
I did camera, but...
There you go.
You did,
3 years since the last season.
Yeah.
Any chance we might see another series?
Is
it done?
Oh, here we go.
Just get over it, man. Get over it. It's over. I'm delighted it's over as well.
Really? Because your character, Patrick Ward, played a pretty crucial role at the end.
Finally, a traveller won out in the end anyway.
But what about...
Got to whack somebody.
But would you not be interested in doing like maybe a spin-off series or something for his character?
No way. It was like, I think it was had a lovely ending and a natural ending, and my character was one of the very few that maybe had a little bit more going on with, humanity-wise. So I think he deserved to win in the end, and it was a nice little ending, and leave it at that now.
Because we should say as well, that performance, I think it's one of the best performances by an Irish actor of the last 20 years. I mean, let's give it up for John's performance as Patrick Ward in Love Hate. And I'm going to try one more time. Have you seen Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Have you seen Better Call Saul?
Oh, yeah.
Better Call Patrick, all right? It's the story of Patrick after the final scene, which we can't say because it's still probably a bit too soon for spoilers and that. But you have a big moment at the end.
That's over. I killed Midge. All right. If you haven't seen it, you're never going to see it.
Well, listen.
On that bombshell.
Congratulations again on Cardboard Gangsters in cinemas this Friday. So everybody, please
and lads, thanks very much for the support, because Joe have been huge for us, and even me in my own career. So thanks very much.
No bother at all. Please, everybody, give a warm, big round of applause for John Connors and Mark O'Connor. Thank you.
Can you stay put for 1 second? definitely going to give away some money tonight because it's time to play 1,000 to 1. Let's see how it works.
We've picked a number between 1 and 1,000. You have to guess within 20 either side to win. But here's a hint, it's a number from the news.
So we should have somebody on the line there. Is it Jack? Hello?
Hello, Jack.
How are you, lads?
Jack,
Hey, Jack, how are you?
What's the crack, Jack?
Not too bad, no, not too bad. Very excited.
Good stuff. So this is a big moment, potentially about to win €1,000. And just to let you know, first of all, you're definitely in the draw to possibly win our golden ticket, which is going to be a month full of amazing music gigs all across the country. But if you won the €1,000, what would you spend the money on?
Jesus, I don't know, maybe a trip to America, I'd say, definitely.
Trip to America. That's a good shout. That's better than most people so far. So there it is, money right there. So have you got a number in mind?
I do.
Okay, so tell us, Jack, what is your number between 1 and 1,000?
25.
25. It's pretty. It's on the low side. It's on the low side. People like to go low side.
All right,
Here we go.
so to reiterate, Jack, if your number is 25 or 20 either side, you are going to win yourself €1,000, whatever number's in this envelope. So I can tell you that the number this week, our magic number, is the number of weeks Enda Kenny was Taoiseach, and I'm afraid it's 326.
326.
That's about 325 too many.
You were 301 off. That's this close. That's unfortunate, Jack. But thanks a million for playing. But don't forget, you are still in that draw to win the golden ticket. So the best of luck with that. We'll be announcing the winner of that in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, because you got a chance to see all the gigs, longitude, and everything else, and I'm not going to list them all again. All right.
And the other thing is, actually, Jack, before you go, you also get to win the Dove Men Plus care package as well. So that and possibly everyone's pretty excited about that. Look, it looks like he's got nice skin anyway, but that'll work well.
Jack's going to love that.
100%.
All right.
Lost out the €1,000, you're getting them Nivea for fucking meds.
Wait, hold on now.
No, it's Dove Men Plus care.
Dove Men Plus care.
Worse.
It's in there. No, just to say as well, he's also got a chance of winning like 12 gigs.
I know, loads of gigs. Now,
just to say, this time last year, around this time, this very moment on this day last year, Wes Hoolahan was putting the ball in the Swedish net. The Euros were emotional. We're going to be reminiscing on the Euros 1 year on in a moment. But first of all, we would like to thank everybody who took part in today's Joe Show. Can we say a very, very big warm thanks to the two boys, to John Connors, to Mark O'Connor. Give it up for the two boys over here. To Niall Horan, Matthew McConaughey, a.k.a. Connor Sketches, Shivs, Joe Gorman, John the Bull Hayes, and all the team here at the Joe Show. And of course to our sponsors, Dove Men Plus Care. And of course to our very drunk and beautiful audience as well. Get up for yourself.
Wonderful audience. A special shout out to Bevan as well for our lovely horse. Thanks for that there. And thank you to all of you for tuning in on Facebook this evening. And don't forget, we'll be back next Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. As well as that, don't forget to tune in to Sports Show Live, taking place tomorrow night, Wednesday, 9:30. That'll be Willie will be back with all the gang. You've got Andy Reid, Dion Fanning, and loads more. They'll be bringing you right up to date with all the sports news. But for now, we're going to leave you with this because all roads lead to Russia 2018. Come on, you boys in green! Come on!
Keno, when I met you first, you had no beard. When you grew it out, the Germans were so scared. So when we beat them 1-0, I knew there was something fantastic going on.
Too right, Martin, too right. When I saw the draw, I nearly shot me pants. Italy, Belgium and Sweden here in France. But we've got bibs and balls here.
Major progress.
This is nothing like Saipan. We all know, Roy, Saipan was your fault.
Eamon Dunphy's right.
That's right, baby. It requires dedication. And in fact, the support of everybody in the nation.
We will win it together. From Bono to McGregor.
O'Neill is our Gandhi.
Ireland's Euros green. That is what we are. With O'Neill and Keane. How can we go wrong? Don't say c'est la vie to the boys in green. Cause we rely on each other. From one corner to another.
Guys, you have to play Wes in every
west and north and dust to France we'll go. Sound of Scotland staying back to answer the phone.
At the end of the day, this could be the year for the real thing.
Even better than the real thing.
Shamie Coleman on the right, flying up the wing.
Aye, Killybeck.
Robbie Brady on the left, slinging crosses in.
Are we absolutely fantastic, guys? But Roy, what else do we have?
Well, Martin, let me tell you. Johnny Walter's out.
Take that, Bastian.
And Shane Long's guitar skills.
You're my Wonderwall.
Secret weapons, it's how we're gonna win big.
We'll do this together, From Bono to McGregor, Ireland's Euro's dream, that is what we are. With O'Neill and Keane, how can we go wrong? Don't say c'est la vie to the boys in green, 'cause we rely on each other, From one party to another,
And Randolph sends it long. And Shane Long's in behind the defence. Shane Long against Moyer.
Bring it home,